After 15 years of battling to get justice for her brutal attack, being kidnapped, raped 8 times, assaulted and robbed, the gender-based violence activist and Gauteng businesswoman Andy Kawa and her daughter Gqeberha witnessed her attacker Gqesha being sentenced to life in prison today in Gqeberha High Court. Judge Phillip Zilwa handed down the sentencing.
Because of the sentence of life imprisonment imposed in respect of the stated counts, all the other sentences in the other counts shall automatically run concurrently with that sentence in terms of section 39 in brackets 2 in brackets A in brackets Roman numeral 1 of the Correctional Services Act 111 of 1998.
Judge Zilwa says the attack did too much damage to Kawa emotionally.
She describes the emotional trauma to her entire being, heightened anxiety, depression, and suicidal ideation that has been wrought by her experience in the hands of the accused person on the day and night in question, which has culminated in trauma, mental anguish, and psychological distress, which has rendered it impossible for her to become gainfully employed since the incident. Her ability to think clearly and to exercise some decision-making and judgment have been impaired, replaced by fearfulness, self-doubt, and indecisiveness. She states that she has become unemployable since the incident, which causes her significant distress, hopelessness, and desperation that contributes to her suicidal ideation.
Even though Gqesha received a life sentence, Kawa's daughter Gqeberha says the attack on her mother is traumatic and the pain is indelible for them.
And so the emotional toll is immense. You might see my mom, who stood in court strong, but she's someone who's had multiple sleepless nights, who's no longer been able to work, and whose memory has been greatly impacted. I think healing is a very long road, but what would bring healing is seeing concrete action by the government. You mentioned the DNA evidence, and there is an incredible backlog of over 100,000 rape tests that have not been tested. Without DNA, we wouldn't be here today.
Gqeberha says Gqesha is not showing remorse for the hideous crime he did.
Okay, I'm sorry. I think it's disgusting that you're fucking speaking. I think you've shown absolutely no remorse. You had no fucking courage yesterday, and this is just absolutely unacceptable. You can't even look at me. Yeah, you don't even have the courage to look at me staring at the newspaper. It's completely disgusting and unacceptable.
The CEO of the River Rebecca Steenkamp Foundation says this foundation is pleased with the sentence. She says it gives many victims hope that justice can be served.
And I absolutely commend Andy for coming forward. It has taken a huge toll on her, but at the end of the day, she has been successful in taking a rapist off the street and him potentially raping other women. So it is difficult, it is hard, and I can only hope that victims will find the courage to become a survivor and not remain a victim. And it's important for them to come forward. It's important for these perpetrators to be taken off the street.
Gqesha received 10 years for kidnapping, 15 years for armed robbery, 5 years for assault with bodily harm intentions, 4 years for theft, and 8 life sentences for each rape count. Judge Zilwa also indicated that the victim has to be advised that she has a right to give her perspective regarding the offender's parole should he be eligible. Reporting for MPK TV News, I am Jessica Bobo and Gqeberha.